Hey there guys, so I'm about to stretch my tongue. I'll just show you what I will be using. So at the moment I currently have a 5mm barbell in, which is the thickness, and then the length of that is a 16mm, and then the balls on the top are a 10mm, so quite a bit bigger. It is an internally threaded barbell, and at the moment it looks like this. And that just shows you the thickness of it. So this is the 6mm barbell, which hopefully I'll be able to stretch up to today. And again, it's internally threaded, and that just means that the barbell has the internal screw and then the ball has the little screw bit on the end. And then I will be using a taper to stretch up. So normally I'd have a slightly different taper. I'd usually have one with a not so much of a steep increase, but this should be fine today. And then also I use some lubrication, so I just bought some KY jelly to use. I've used that for my previous stretches and it seems to be the best thing to stretch with for me. So I'm just going to go ahead and start taking out the jewellery I've already got in. I've also, you won't be able to see, but I've laid down a massive towel around where I am, because I find when I'm stretching my tongue I produce a hell of a lot of saliva, so I apologise in advance. I'll probably be drooling everywhere, okay? So I'll just go ahead and take this out. And oh, it feels really weird without it in. As you can see, this is the barbell that I had in, and then my tongue. You can't really tell that it's stretched, it just looks like a normal piercing hole. So in comparison, this is what I had in, and this is what I'll be hopefully stretching up to today. So I probably won't be looking at camera. I do have a mirror just behind there so I can actually see what I'm doing. I'm just going to start by putting some KY jelly onto the taper. I tend to kind of just get a little drip and then kind of drip it on. To be fair, that's quite a lot. Probably, yeah, that just went all over the towel as well. Just kind of get a nice amount there. I also tend to like using a little bit like directly on my tongue. And I'll just start. I tend to go bottom up when I'm doing it, so we'll just see how easily it stretches. Normally I can tell when it's ready to stretch because around the piercing it's nice and soft. It's been quite a while since I've stretched it. I can't remember exactly how long since last time, but I think it's over a couple of months now, so yeah. It's nice and soft around it, so hopefully it should be okay stretching. This is the part that gets very drooly, okay, so I apologise in advance. Oh, lovely. Dribbling everywhere. I'm just going to wipe them out. So that's probably the easiest stretch ever. Yeah, the longer you wait, the easier it is. You see, I didn't actually drool that much. It was literally just at the end when I was putting it in. My tongue's a little bit stingy at the moment. Yeah, well, that was a lot quicker than I thought. Just so you know, the previous barbell that I had in, as I said, 5mm thickness, 16mm length, and then 10mm balls. This one is 6mm thickness, 16mm length still, and 11mm balls, and this is now what it looks like newly stretched.